Good morning, collective. Welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. This is a timeless read, so this could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future, whenever you're brought and guided to see this reading. You can switch the roles if need be. This is general, not personal. If you guys are seeking a personal reading, everything is in the description box below. If you have a more specific reading you want to tap into, you can always email me and pay me through PayPal or Cash App. Or if it's very simple, you can just book me through my Etsy shop, where I also make, sell, and create oracle decks. You'll see it throughout my YouTube and TikTok. Lastly, I do have a natural soap and butter business, so every $80 you spend, you get a free reading. Just place your order. I'll send you a follow-up email. If you don't see my email, make sure you do check your spam, and we'll go from there towards your reading and what kind of reading you want. But let's get started, twins, and see what we got going on for Twin Flame Tuesdays. This is going to be, honestly, just straight oracle decks. So we're going to see what we have for you guys when it comes to your twins and messages. So it's going to be all conversation based. I still love you. So your twin is still very much in love with you. So if you guys are wondering, does he or she love me? Yes. The answer is yes. They still do. Never stopped. Despite the circumstances, they still are very much in love with you. All right. We have, I just wasn't ready for you. So if I feel like they just sabotaged the connection so much because they knew deep down they weren't good enough for you, when really they could have just kept working on themselves to be good enough for you. But they just rather make things harder. We have, your words linger in my mind. So whatever you told them, that sharp point that really just cut and sliced and diced their ego, it still lingers. It still echoes. Then we have, being apart has been life-changing for me. So I feel like they had to undergo some lessons, the dark night of the soul, to realize certain things in your absence. Because, you know, some people really don't learn until they actually lose you and you're absent from their life. All right, let's see some in the shadows messages. See what we got. I've been here before with others. This could be both of you, and I'm going to translate it. So I feel like they've been through certain cycles where they sabotaged and just wasn't ready for people, and they just move on to the next, or they wait until it's too late. And I feel like with you, you guys are probably healers. Like, you always happen to deal with people that just aren't ready for you. Like, they manifest you. You're everything that they're wanting and looking for, but when you show up, they don't know what to do with you. I know I made a mistake. They made plenty, not a mistake. They made plenty mistakes, I feel. Multiple mistakes. Because I feel like it was probably past 3 strikes, you're out. I feel like you were just really waiting for them to get it together, and you know that they were messing up, but they weren't doing anything to make it better. We have, I want to tell you so many things. So don't be surprised for some of you. They're going to want to have some kind of open and honest communication with you. Then we have, I know more than you might think. Maybe they were playing dumb and acting like they didn't know any better when really they know what they're doing. And I feel like with you, you know more than you say. This is like High Priestess energy. Like, you don't speak on it, but you peep the game. You peep the setup. You see the bullshit. You see right through it. But it doesn't mean you always address it. Then we have, I hope I will see you again sometime. So they do want to see you. They do want to see you. And they just might for some of you. Others of you, they don't know how to approach it. All right, let's see some more hidden messages. Ooh, did something flip out? No. We have, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like this is for both of you. You wanted your twin to be a soulmate for you, but you had to accept certain realizations that, yes, they're not ready for you, and it's best to really let them go. And for them, it was also hard for them to walk away because it just reinforces the amount of lack that they have, and it just shows that they're not really good enough for you. We have, I knew exactly what I was doing. So yeah, again, they try to act like they were playing stupid, but they knew what they were doing. Just like how we said over here. They knew exactly what they were doing. They know more than they might let on. And don't you hate when people play stupid? See, it's like either you are stupid or you're playing stupid, but I don't want no parts, because what the fuck? Oh, wow, that's too much. But I know I was a distraction from your pain, so maybe when you met them, they were going through past heartbreaks. Because again, I feel like this person just gets into, maybe a serial monogamous, get into situations after situations. I wish I could share my good news with you. Because again, I feel like they want, again, that goes with, I want to tell you so many things. Maybe some good things has been happening, or maybe good things has been happening to you and you wish to share them because you feel like they would have supported you, it would have been happy for you. They would have been happy for you. We have, I wish things could be different, but all you can do is just wish, Ray J. All you can do is just wish. I know I messed everything up. No shit. I mean, it's like, yeah, when you know better, you do better. But not all the time. Sometimes, like, when you drive and move past the speed limit because you want to get somewhere, yes, you know better, but it doesn't mean you wanting to do better. But the fact that you are making the choice to not do better and try to make something work, and you rather sabotage and let this whole twin flame situation disintegrate, this bond, that's just really on you. It says more of who you are and that you're not deserving of good things. Bottom of the deck, I replay our conversations over and over. So again, your words linger in my mind. They're having flashbacks. And as time goes on, it's like the things that you're saying or things that you said to them, it's starting to make sense now. And it's like, oh, this is what my twin was finally saying. I get it now. I honestly and truly get it now. All right, so we're going to get my 5D messages from Twin Flame. This is basically like a conversation, you, them. So let's see. I front on social media as if I'm the happiest person in the world. So yeah, they like putting on a show. Like they're not bothered, they're not hurt, and probably trying to put some inspirational ass quote when really they're not that inspirational. Oh, car down. The karmic is easier to deal with. They don't challenge me the way you do. Ooh. So yeah, they may have chose the karmic over you. Big time, third party situation. They sabotaged it by choosing someone that was less than you. And someone that doesn't know them as well as you know them. Too many boundaries crossed that were unsaid. Again, I feel like you never spoke up on a lot of things. You peeked it. It's like you were just trying to see like how this person is. Because yes, it is your twin, but you're still individuals at the same time. And you never spoke up on it. You just probably just saying like, okay, I'm really fucking less and less and less with you because it's about the principle of certain things. Then we have you're too materialistic and self-absorbed for me. So again, this person just really seems, your twin seems, again, like how they are fronting on social media. They love attention, self-absorbed, and they want people to see them in this certain light. But it's like, I know more than you think. You know who they really are. Because people aren't who they say they are on social media. It's just false advertisement. Not this lifetime. I feel like you've come to terms with the fact that we're not going to work. We're not going to work this lifetime. You know how Erykah Badu says, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. It's like, I think the fuck not. I treated you poorly and don't know if I could ever make it right. Like, they know what they did. And you know what? I'll just get maybe one more on bottom of the deck. It says, I'm coming back. They're trying to come back to you. Like I said before, they're trying to spin the block. It's getting colder out here. The streets ain't easy. It's hard out here for a pimp. We have, I long for you no matter how much I resist. I'm sorry, I was spacing out. I long for you no matter how much I resist. So they want you. It's like a big tug of war, love, hate. It's like, I want you, but I know I'm not ready for you. I'm not ready for your words. No, I'm going to make it go a little longer just to keep it, I don't know, just one more. Keep it a little even. You inspired me to be better. So just how it says being apart has been life-changing for me. Like, you influence them to operate out of their highest selves here and there. I mean, they're somewhat tapped in, but not all the way tapped in. Bottom of the deck, I wish you told the whole truth. So they weren't honest with you. And I feel like lack of honesty is such a big red flag. It's such a big turnoff. And they probably even kept the karmic so much of a secret from you. And you had to find out the hard way. And it's like, what the entire fuck? And it's like you wasted your energy and everything. I feel like that was also the deal breaker when you find out about this karmic. And they're wishing things could be different, all this stuff. And maybe you told themselves about themselves when it came to this karma. It's like, oh, you're just dealing with this because they're easy. They don't challenge you. You're stagnant. They're not going to help you grow. Or you just chose blah, blah, blah because of X, Y, Z. And they probably didn't like that. And they probably are seeing it more and more. Emotionally detached. They're very emotionally detached from the situation. Or maybe you are, because it's like, you know what? This isn't worth my energy anymore. I no longer want this. And as you're emotionally detaching, they're trying to get emotionally attached to you because now they're missing you. Petty arguments. So yeah, you guys did have petty arguments, and that's certain stuff that's lingering in their head because there's a lot of harsh truth that comes out when you're mad. Let me get a little more. Let's mend things. They really want to reconcile. Oh, and this is also my Love and Separations Oracle deck if you guys are interested. Doing better. I feel like you're doing better without them, and they claim to be doing better as time goes on, but you know, never know. I underestimated you. They underestimated the influence you had in their life. And bottom of the deck, I didn't value your time and effort. So they're starting to acknowledge and have flashbacks on the things you used to do for them because this karmic doesn't do it for them, or you know, they can't do it like how you do it. And it's like, dang, I miss my twin. Or it's like, none of this would be happening if I was with my twin, you know? But you made your bed, you lay in it, right? Next deck, we're going to use as my unsaid love messages, also in my Etsy. Gonna get one more. No. We have intermingling with other energies clouded my judgment. So they didn't know what was good for them. They just loved the thrill, the attention, and like this karmic knows how to web weaves around their egos and cast spells just to enhance and entice their ego, their shadow selves and everything. And they thinking, oh, this feels good, but no, it's just like sweets. After a while, you're going to get diabetes. Or, you know, you're going to get cavities. You're going to get sick. Yeah, by the time I realized you weren't like the rest, it was too late. So when they really understood that you're not like any of these other chicks or dudes, and you're a rare breed, it's hard to come across you, you're a unicorn, it's like, wow, I really lost it. I couldn't let you get close to me so soon. So I feel like you were making progress with them. And it was actually picking up the pace. Like, wow, I'm actually aligning with you. And it's making me want to be more expressive, more vulnerable. But they don't want to do it. It's best to let each other go at this time. I feel like you're over it. It's like, I know we had feelings. I know we had things going on. But it's just best to let it go. And you know what? Let me get one more and bottom of that. Thank you. I purposely made the connection difficult, then blamed you when it was really my fault. So again, they knew what they was doing. They knew what they were doing. They were sabotaging. And they try to blame you, make you look crazy, and gaslight you and cause these petty arguments. And it's like, no, I see what you're doing. I'm not falling for it. And then bottom of the deck, I look for you in them. Now they out here in these streets looking for you or looking for people like you when there's only one you. Like, make it make sense. Like, what's not clicking, Steven? Cash at me right now. Well, if you know that TikTok trend, you know the TikTok trend. Ooh. Oh, sheesh. Look. Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So, you guys could have been married, or they want to get married to you. Or, yeah, they might want to get married. They might want to come back and propose to you. Then, we have twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and complementing each other. So crazy enough, twin flames on a twin flames reading. And bottom of the deck, we have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited messages arrive, text, call, email, hovering. So they are planning on reconciling with you and coming back just to mend things. But reconciling doesn't always mean get back together. It could just mean making peace with the situation. And we're going to use my Reconciliation Chronicles. Going to add this to it. One more shuffle. All right, let's get some cards. I've changed, so they're trying to come in with changed energy. And fall is the transformational season. We have, I need you in my arms. I miss your touch, your smile, your scent. They miss everything about you. Like, probably this karmic, they're probably like a reptile. Feeling all scaly and cold. But let me be nice. We have, even if we're not together, I would still like to make peace. So they may want to make, like I said before, they may just want to make peace with the situation. Or maybe they have a guilty conscience. But you know, you don't need other people for forgiveness. They could just move on and live a better life and learn their lesson. Then we have nothing has been the same since you've been away. Because again, it's been life-changing. And bottom of the deck, I constantly send you my vibration. So they're trying to astrally connect to you. And maybe you have telepathic messages. Or maybe if you guys have dreams about them. Or they're visiting you in your dreams. Which is possible. But I do see that a lot of you are intuitive. Because you know more than you speak. So that's a lot of High Priestess energy. Bottom of the deck, take this chance. They want you to take this chance and reconcile with them. But I feel like a lot of you don't want to. Because again, you guys said not this lifetime. So you're hoping maybe for a soulmate, a new connection. Because you already gave it your all. And your value and your efforts weren't reciprocated. They weren't acknowledged, or they acknowledged it too late, and they had poor judgment. And again, they put you in a third-party situation, whether you knew about it or you found out about it. You might have just found out they were married, or they want to marry you, or you guys probably were married. Whichever fits your story. But let me see, was there anything else? Nope. Oh, it's only 18 minutes. But if you guys made it this far, thank you so much. This is all I have for you, twins. And please keep making sure you do what's best for you. I do have 2 other social medias, like TikTok and Instagram, if you guys want to follow me on those platforms. And if you did like this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, and comment any stories. I will keep my eye on the comment section because YouTube does like to disable it for some reason. So I'll make sure it's always enabled so you guys can comment your stories and connect. And if this wasn't your story, check out last week's Twin Flame Tuesdays, or you can watch and wait for next week. But until then, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Love you guys. Take care.